when we look at LLMs and LLM flexibility, how are we making it easier for the organization to bring in whatever LLM they would like for whatever use case?
Yeah, it's another sort of great question, Michael. And I think we can show that off as well. Again, you kind of touched on it earlier, the kind of the need for different uses of different models for different use cases. And the way we're thinking about agents being deployed, and you'll see this when we kind of talk about how we kind of expose our agents. But the idea of one mega agent that does absolutely everything is unrealistic. And agents are not like human beings are going to be assigned specific tasks, but which essentially become their job. And those jobs essentially require different levels of essentially capability. So as you can see here, I'm currently using Claude for Sonnet via AWS Bedrock with this particular agent. But I can change that just through here straight away. So I can go in. This agent isn't doing anything particularly heavy, so I could potentially switch to a smaller model. Something like Haiku 3.5, where I'd get faster results, which is ideal. Or perhaps I want to pick an entirely different provider, much like the kind of data source process. The idea is this is really easy to configure, clicking through. If you haven't provided an authentication already, you can go through the authentication process here, and then you can select a model for this. I might go for a smaller model if I've got some kind of orchestration engine, which is distributing tasks to other agents, which, have a kind of higher model. So that's what we really wanted to kind of bring in here. That's kind of, I guess, it's simple kind of click through process to kind of select your agents, but it really kind of aligns with the way we're thinking about agents being this kind of distributed architecture of agent of agents, and we're seeing lots of emerging frameworks which are supporting that. Particularly Google's A2A is getting quite a lot of attention right now for this kind of inter-agent communication, and being able to easily change and set the model for each agent is a critical part of that process.